So we are back and we are on Green River Lake today here in central Kentucky. Haven't been on this lake in a while, but it is approximately 1 o'clock. We got our chores done and decided to go fishing. It is a beautiful day. Looks more like a day to water ski than to fish. Of course, you wouldn't want to as cold as it is, but the water is like glass. It's starting to cloud up and we are super excited. Water is extremely clear, so we're going to start out casting to them. And we may have one long pole in the boat, but we're going to see what we can get done today and hope y'all enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're fishing a lake that we hadn't fished in a while. And so it's kind of a lot of new things to us, or maybe not new, but you know, we're not aware of the situation. And start off, we dropped on this man-made structure, which was out on a point and kind of in, you know, a little bit deeper water, just kind of preparing for, you know, early winter patterns. And no, you know, a lot of fish, but no really good ones on it. So we didn't spend a lot of time there, pulled the trolling motor up, and we moved to another point on the main lake and fished a big tree. And you can see it there, just and a few, you know, that could have been a I'm not necessarily convinced that those are crappie. Could have been a Kentucky. It could be maybe bluegill. They kind of do look like crappie there, but still not seeing what we're wanting to see or what we're expecting to see. So in this video today, you're going to see us bounce around. If you don't want to see the struggles that we had early on, you can skip to about the 6-minute mark. That's where we finally stay consistent and fall on a good mess of fish and really start putting punishment to them, and was able to get 22 keepers and a really good mess of fish. But we're going to go through kind of what we done and what we were seeing as the afternoon progressed, and kind of give you the total scope, you know, instead of just showing, you know, live scope footage of us smashing good fish. So we are 0 for 2 on the first 2 spots. We're just not really seeing any fish, definitely nothing that we would want to target. So water temp's 56 degrees. There's plenty of bait here, but I'm going to say that the fish are probably still further up creek, given that we haven't had a real big change. So we're going to head on up creek and see if we can't find something. There you go. There we go. Got the skunk out of the boat. Not very impressive, but it is a fish. He act like he really deep. really don't. I'm very confused about the entirety of this whole situation. I wouldn't go that far. Back up. Where you want to be is right. Really good. Really good. What I'm having to do is get their attention, then I have to about to take it away from them. And whenever I start really getting it away from them, that's whenever they decide they want it the most. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Good one. There we go. There we go. Good one. Good one. That's a good one on green.
Yeah, boy,
That's a really good fish on there.
Yeah, it is.
That's a picture fish right there. Look at the belly on it. Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I do. Catch big fish. Look at that right there. Oh. That's a good Green River Lake black crappie. Look how fat it is. They're eating up. They are definitely feeding up. Just to change and catch fish. Y'all are funny. Mister, I'm doing good today. I've caught the most fish and the biggest fish.
I trusted you.
He was there.
There you go.
He did. I think that's another keeper. Now come on. Oh. Drop her down. You just don't reel. Just raise your rod tip whenever you just gotta raise it slower. Good.
He's a good one.
I saw that joker down there. Oh, did you get one?
No.
I had to concentrate real hard because I seen you were doing some stuff and I was like, I just got to focus on me. Look at that.
That's right, that's a good one.
That's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that was a jack. River Lake fish. You want to use one of these? You want to use this pole? Sure. I'll grab one of these other poles. I ain't scared to catch fish on something else here. But it's all about just, you know how whenever you take that tractor and you work that little stick and you can move it and you make it do what you want it to. When I get on it, I really got to think. It jerks and everything. That's the difference. This is my hydraulic stick. Yeah. I know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Man, that was a good crappie. That was a good one. You know, I didn't start catching fish till somebody said, "Boy, today's my day."
I know it. Yeah, then you ain't stopped since.
No, sometimes I'm like Michael Jordan. Sometimes you just got. I run out of arm. On that 7. When you get in that next little ditch, here it goes. Come up. Not that fast. Hold it steady. I think you pulled the lips off of him. Boy, that tickled me to death. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I need to get the net. You ain't gotta. I'm gonna have to measure that one. You gotta measure that one. That's what we call skillet fish right there. It's just good eating size. That's good. That's a good eating size. Good eating size. Good eating size. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another big one. Look at there.
Another good one?
Yeah. They say Green River Lake's dead. Boys, I tell you what. We went half the lake. I mean, that's not a monster fish by any means. But guess what? I ain't got to measure him. But we go half of the lake, and I mean just little fish, strike out, strike out, strike out, strike out. And then what do? You just keep staying consistent. We finally fall in a hole, and they didn't even look like they were going to eat. And we ain't seen a whole lot of them. A lot of them's coming out from under things. But we stayed consistent. We just kept working with it. We kind of got them fired up right now. So we're going to get back on them, see if we can't catch a few more. Yeah, that's your favorite color.
No, I fished it to start with.
Did you? I thought you fished that pink one.
That's what I'm talking
No, use that green one.
Huh?
Your green one's the one you
Oh, yeah.
that's one you usually catch all your fish with.
Yeah, this is one I got to get with last time. All right, look here.
All right, you be casting to the right. More right than that.
Right down in there.
Yep. Look at that pretty fish, I think they definitely like that salt and pepper a little bit better. I just did pitch it in there. You need a salt and pepper? You need to make this cast right. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's the cast I want you to make? Well, right there he is. If you can catch him, he's good. But not that far out. My goodness, he's 4 foot in front of us. Oh yeah, 10-inch fish. He's right there. He's still sitting right there, that big fish. See it?
Should be right in there, hold on.
No, you're. Here we go. It went right over top of his head.
Yeah, see if he likes my color.
I don't know what you felt.
I don't know either. That's not thought I did anyway. Looking at it
There we go. Look at that. It took a minute.
Come right up through there. I thought,
Yeah.
how do you keep them getting hung up?
There we go. Look at that. It took a minute.
Come right up through there. I thought,
Yeah.
how do you keep them getting hung up?
A lot of hard work.
See, it looked like to me you'd be hung when you drove it right through there.
I knew I could see him coming, but what it was he's coming up through there, and I know that if I would just keep that bait at that same course, which I'm letting the boat float backwards. I mean, I'm not reeling. See how the boat's moving backwards?
Mm-hmm.
That's what does it. And as soon as he gets a hold of it and it starts to load up, that's whenever I set it. That's a good fish. That's good eating size right there. Yep. They were definitely there. I don't think they're turning their heads though. Like right there, I see a good one.
You want to look at it?
I got him. I hit him on my head. Oh, yes. Look at that. I knew he's sitting in there.
Black one.
Do what?
I thought that was a big black one.
Man.
Or do you have any of them on this lake?
What, black crappie?
Yeah, all.
Oh, yeah. That one I caught, that first big one I caught was a black one.
Oh,
That's a good eating size fish.
Yeah,
Got good shoulders on it. It's a good fish. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good.
I had to hit him in the head to get him to move. Oh, these. keeper. How about that one? Yeah. Get down in the boat. Get him in the boat there. Get him in the boat. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Easy, don't break them poles. Do what? You're having issues, aren't you? I love you, but you're having a lot of issues. You want me to take it out? My goodness.
He wanted it.
He did. Why, yeah, that's 10.5-inch fish. Yeah, he gonna keep. Better than that, I'm gonna let you stick a knife in him here in about an hour and a half. What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there?
Evening prayer.
I mean, my goodness, we're here to catch fish. I just don't think he's. Well, hell.
Oh yeah. What you pulled out of?
That surprised me. You know what that is?
You got it ready.
That's an eater right there. What a pile of fish. Hey, pretty good mess of fish in there. Good pile of fish.